I want to talk about turtles and I want to talk about birds both. If you see turtles in the water, especially if you see lots of turtles in the water, I don't know what it is about it, but the bass do not like those areas. I mean, a lot of times, think about the times if you've ever been like in the back of a cove or something, and you know there's turtles sliding off of logs everywhere, and there's turtle heads sticking out of the water. I can't get bit around those areas. I mean, I just like, I'm like, crap, it's like, I wish those turtles weren't in here. And they like to hang out in groups, especially during the early summertime. So for whatever reason, guys, if you see a bunch of turtles in the water, you better just move to a different spot because you're probably not going to catch many fish there. Again, I don't know why. Another thing is with it is like, and this is one of my big pet peeves in fishing, is I don't know how many times that I've been fishing down a bank, and think about this, you guys may have seen it too, and there'll be some geese or there'll be some ducks, something like that. Geese or ducks most of the time, and they see you coming down the bank, and then they start swimming down that bank. Guys, you cannot follow geese or ducks swimming down a bank and expect to catch a fish. Again, I don't know what it is about it. Them being in the water or whatever has got an impact on it. But anytime that I see geese or ducks swimming down a bank, I'll head them off at the pass. I mean, I'll kick my trolling motor on high and go out around them, and I'll head them back the other way, because if I'm wanting to fish a bank that's in front of me and there's a goose or a duck swimming down that bank, you might as well just pull up the trolling motor. You're not going to catch one. And I don't really understand that, because it's a little bit of a disturbance and it's sort of part of nature. But bass, I think what happens to them, it's like if a bass is living down a bank, I don't care if it's on a riprap bank or a rocky bank or something like that, or there's lay down trees or grass bed or whatever the cover is, and they see a duck or a goose, or they see the fins paddling underneath the water, I think the bass swim out of there. I think they temporarily, it spooks them. And I think that if, say, for example, if there's a lay down tree or log in 2 or 3 foot of water, and this goose swims by it, and they usually swim pretty tight to the bank when they're swimming down the bank, I think those bass leave that cover or that rocky bank, and I think they swim out, 30, 40 foot off the bank until those geese come back in, and then they come back in there. I don't know how much longer at some point, but I can tell you for sure, it's just like, it's to the point with me now, well, I will not fish behind geese or ducks. It's a waste of time, and I always try to head them off. So always try to if you see them swimming, guys, always try to get